Greetings, SandPaper fans. It's Biggy here. It is a gorgeous day here on Long Beach Island. I'm in Surf City at 6th Street. You know where that is. Island Golf. Come say hello to Jen and the whole crew there. They're cool. This course is awesome. Jen keeps it great. Come play it. You'll love it. With me today, you might recognize this family here, especially this guy with the long hair. He's pretty popular around here, I think. Maybe we get that truck out of here. He won't make so much noise. But Paul Lovas, Barbette Lovas, CJ Lovas, the whole Lovas family is here today to play Can You Beat Biggy? This is week 4, I think. My brain's fried already. It is week 4 of season 5. Paul, Barbette, CJ, welcome to Can You Beat Biggy?
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy to be here. And of course, Paul, welcome back to Can You Beat Biggy? We'll talk more about that later. You know, we'll talk about last year later. For now, let's talk about what's coming up soon, which is the Celebrate Cecily Putt Against the Pros tournament with Clark Harrison, myself, and the Lovas family will be here, of course. And Paul, tell me where this trophy has been for the last year since you won it last year.
Okay, so last year's event that Dave did, I was fortunate enough to win, and this trophy has been sitting in our living room for this whole year. So Saturday, July 15th, here at Island Golf from 10 to 1.
Correct.
We'll be doing Celebrate Cecily, Putt Against the Pros 2.
And he's going to try to win it again.
Yes.
Or really, what I should ask, really, CJ, you probably walk by this trophy all the time, and you say, "I want to win that this year." Do you?
I think that'd be cool. I'd probably put mine like slightly above his in the living room. Get a shelf, just put it right above.
That would be kind of fun, right?
Or even better would be if I won.
I was about to get to that, Barbette, because you know it would be really cool if you won, right?
We could start a whole row of them on the ankle.
Year 1, 2, 3, maybe. Maybe that's how it's going to go. We can hope for that.
Sounds good.
Either way, you show up next week on July 15th to the Celebrate Cecily Putt Against the Pros tournament here at Island Golf, starting at 10 o'clock. I don't care how many rounds you play, as long as you pay the extra $10, who cares? Play as many times as you want. He only plays once because after one time you round the course, he's done.
Yes, it's what happens when you get old.
And it's what happens when you get to 60. I'm not there yet. That's why I play still 8 rounds a day, because I'm nuts.
And everything benefits
David's Dream and Believe, of course. Everything goes to David's Dream and Believe, whether you're an event sponsor, a whole sponsor, or if you just come here and show up and play. That's what it's for. That's what we're doing. And and of course, Barbette, David's Dream and Believe is very near and dear to your hearts. Yes? Tell us why.
Yes, Cecily, David, when Cecily was going through her treatment, David and everyone at David's Dream and Believe was so supportive, financially and also with all the other services. And their friendship means more to us than anything.
Yes, and David Calderella is a great guy, and he's I don't know if he's going to be here next week. I think he's going to be out of town, unfortunately. But the whole organization, just amazing, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Next week, you'll be here for that. Now, we are going to play week 4. I'm still on 4. I'm going like this. Still week 4. We're going to play Can You Beat Biggy this week because Paul wanted to challenge me again. And we'll talk about that later. You get to see the action now. We'll see you on the way out.
Too hard. Just a little too hard.
No.
Close. 3.
Same thing as her.
Did it go down the ramp?
It bounced off the ramp at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
That's not
I thought I was going to get the chain. Two.
Back. You got something to work with? That's a pretty good spot.
Or the two.
All right, SandPaper fans, we are back here at Island Golf in Surf City. Come say hello to Jen, the elephant, the tiki guy, the giraffe, all of them. Say hello to my friend the gorilla over there, or I should call my cousin, I guess. You get that? CJ, move a little bit this way, you'll be good. The Lovas family, Paul, Barbette, CJ. Now, Paul, you played last year.
Yes.
For your first time, Can You Be Biggy? A couple weeks after we played the Celebrate Cecily Putt Against the Pros tournament, and that was your first direct interaction with me in terms of playing mini golf. What did you learn from that last year that you took into this match today? Done. His brain got totally fried. He has no idea.
I wait for you to screw up and hope that I can capitalize on it, but it doesn't happen too often.
It doesn't happen. It happened last year a lot because we played on a. I'm not even going to say it. We played on one of those courses down there in Beach Haven, and I really don't like.
That you picked.
And I picked it because I'm an idiot, I guess. But playing island golf. You played here a few times.
Yes.
A few times. You played here a few times, including the Celebrate Cecily Putt Against the Pros tournament, which you won last year with a 35. That was awesome. Congratulations on that again. What's your encore now?
Come back and repeat. There's no other option. You have to do that.
Of course.
You might have to play a few times if you don't win first.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Thanks.
CJ, this is your first time playing me.
Yeah.
How did you like that?
You're a little chatty, but it's not too bad.
I talk too much, he says, which I didn't really say a lot. He talked a lot. We talked at each other. CJ just didn't want to be a part of that, right?
No, I'm just all game, no talk.
doesn't talk, just play. Whatever happens, happens. You know, but you know, it was a challenge. Yes,
It was, yeah, it was down to the wire.
that's what he says. Well, our batch, of course, last year you decided you were going to be the scorekeeper for our batch. Thank you for doing that. You watched from afar as we did all that. You know, what did you learn about Can You Be Biggy before you came into today?
Before today?
That's it. Yeah.
Before today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're a little chatty, and you got to keep an eye on his score. You know.
I'm not a math teacher like she is.
Pressure got to me a little bit. So much pressure because you're videotaping us. You know.
Videoing, shooting photos. Yeah.
It's hard when you're.
It's intense.
Yes.
Right.
It is.
It is. I mean.
It is.
I mean, I'm intense.
Yeah.
Right. I guess Paul, you learned that last year. You know how intense I was at playing my game, and you had to bring your game, you know, to a higher level. And you, and of course, you waited for me to screw up, which I did a couple of times, and you took the open doors. You know, that's what you said. You said earlier, you know, as we were playing, you know, little twist in the carpeting or something like that. A ball goes a little wonky, and you know, that's the mini golf. That's you know, that's the way it is. You know,
makes a difference between 2 or 3, and do that 2-3 times through the course changes the whole game.
Could change the whole game, right? CJ, you know, not to be too chatty with you, but you know, I'm going to ask you anyway. You know, last year I don't remember where you finished in the tournament last year, but you were pretty high up there. Is your goal to win it this year?
I would like to. It's always the goal, obviously, going into a tournament. But I feel like I've improved a little bit, and I think I have a better chance.
You play a lot of disc golf.
I do not.
You do not? Oh, no, that's just you.
That's just that guy, the hippie.
Right. The hippie does. Okay. Yeah, so you just don't play. You play regular golf though.
Yeah, I'll play regular golf.
Yeah.
For fun.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I much prefer the mini variant.
Okay, good. I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you like mini golf as opposed to regular golf?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Paul?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. I enjoy both. I really want to learn how to play golf.
Watch this. Watch the SandPaper.net next week, and check the SandPaper for more about this, because we can't talk anymore. We're just toast. You know, at least I am.
It's a little warm.
It is a little warm here. Celebrate Cecily, Putting Us to Pros tournament, July 15th. Everything goes to David Stream and Believe Cancer Foundation. You don't want to miss it. We start at 10 o'clock. Be here. Be at the gate. Be ready to play. Be ready to challenge my score, because it's going to be lower than today's. Today's wasn't that great. But next week, it's going to be low. You better bring your game. You better bring your A games.
Play multiple times.
And you can play multiple times if you like. I don't care how many times you try to beat me, or try to beat Clark Harris.
Some great prizes too, right?
And we do have some great prizes coming. Yeah, absolutely. There's some great stuff coming on the board, and you know, there's a lot of age divisions, a lot of groups. You know, ladies 14 and over, 10 to 13 youth, 9 and under youth, overall top 3. I mean, we get prizes for a lot of stuff. And the Lovas family will be here.
We'll be here
To say hello.
and try to beat Biggy.
And try to beat Clark Harris. And try to beat Clark Harris.
Yes.
Not me. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
They'll see you next week somewhere.